Now I would like to request our distinguished guest, Shri Jishnu Varma ji, who is an Indian politician serving as the third and current governor of Telangana since 31st July 2024. A very gifted yet down-to-earth personality, an educationist and a writer. Please request him to come on the podium. Shri Jishnu Varma ji. So there are so many diamonds, so many gemstones in the world, and we have one diamond with us, Shri Jishnu Varma ji. Thank you so much, sir, for being here today with us.
Good afternoon to all of you and namaskar. On this dais, Swami Sarvalokanand ji, Maharaj, Secretary Ramakrishna Mission Ashram, New Delhi. Dr. Shishta Nadda Basu, President, Integrated AYUSH Council. Sri Shantamanu, Additional Secretary, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Ministry. Dr. Raghvendra Rao, Director, CCRYN. And of course, Dr. Bipin Kumar, Convener of AYUSH Com. And our esteemed MPs also joined us here. And I am very happy to be here, and I've heard the speeches of all the distinguished persons. This is one of the rare occasions when only nice words are not being said, words with substance are being said. And I am very happy to be here, actually. It's very close to my heart, Ayurveda. It's a privilege to be here today at AYUSHCon 2024, an event dedicated to exploring the tremendous potential of Ayush for achieving a healthier and more developed India. As Dr. Nadda was saying, Nadda Basu was saying, this is a lot of the Western world today is saying Ayurveda has more spirituality than medicine. But no other system in the whole world has studied the human mind as India has done. And motivated so much of the world. Most of the religions have been founded in this Bharat Mata. And someone had said a very nice thing once. I heard it and I kept it in my mind. That motivation is not logic. Motivation is magic. And that magic only Bharat has. And our Honorable Prime Minister has said over and again that there is less of Navanirman. There is more need for Punanirman, of restructuring our ways. And in that, the Honorable Prime Minister has made yoga an International Yoga Day. And yoga is the symbol through which the mind and body can be brought together. I think it comes from the word Sanskrit huge meanings to add. It is to add value to our lives and to our character. And in the Bhagavad Gita, in the Raj Yoga chapter, when Arjuna asks Sri Krishna, what is Raj Yoga, what is the, supreme truth and the supreme knowledge, Sri Krishna, Lord Krishna replies in just one sentence. Jnana Vigyana Sahitam. All that is Jnana and Vigyan. So there is no strict barrier in our country of Jnana and Vigyan. What is Jnana has to be Vigyan, what is Vigyan has to be Jnana. And it is reflected in Ayurveda. This is amply and explicitly explained in the Ayurveda. As Swamiji was saying, discipline, today youngsters think discipline is suppression. A lot of young people who are at this age are naturally very rebellious. Sometimes, of course, a revolution without a cause. All the same, as the young, we were also that way. We always thought that, discipline is something that you suppress. suppression of your feelings, suppression of your ways of life is discipline. We in Bharat say no. Discipline is conditioning of the mind. We say discipline is conditioning of the mind through proper habits. And the mind is the trigger of what we do in life. And Bhartrihari Muni, the great sage, had once said, mind your thoughts, because your thoughts will become your words. Mind your words, because your words will become your action. And mind your action, because your action will become your character. And mind your character, because your character is your destiny. So what Muni Bhartrihari has said is also reflected in Ayurveda. How to keep a healthy mind and a healthy body. As Swamiji said, a healthy mind can only reside in a healthy body, and vice versa. So these are linked. And Ayurveda symbolizes this fact most beautifully and most eloquently, as I said. And today, as Mr. Rao was saying, Dr. Rao was saying, Gandhiji signed his knowledge to me, I didn't know this. The only trusteeship that Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation, signed was on Ayurveda. And so let me just quote Gandhiji, the father of the nation. He said, let all winds blow across my room. I have no problem. I'll keep my windows open, my doors open. Let all winds blow through my house. I shall welcome all winds to blow through my house. But I should be careful that my roof is not blown off. But if my roof is blown off, then I become homeless. That's why we talk, and the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister, has spoken about Navanirman. The values that have guided the world, have guided India, and guided Bharat, and guided our civilization for centuries, must be established. And we have been the most receptive civilization in the world. So we will receive the good things of other civilizations. We will adapt, we will adopt, but we shall not copy. We shall not ape other nations. To adopt and adapt is another thing. To blindly ape something else is another thing altogether. As the doctors were saying, most of the diseases nowadays are lifestyle diseases. And I am sorry to say this, and most of the lifestyle diseases are because we are trying to ape the West. We are trying to inculcate values which are not healthy, neither for the mind nor the body. So it is a question of, nurturing our roots. No matter how big a tree is, the bigger the tree, the deeper the roots go. And as we nurture the roots, we nurture the flowers, the fruits, the branches all together. So we must nurture our roots. This is all the stability, all the nutrients, all the health comes from the roots to the plant. Same way for our civilization, for our lifestyles, for our knowledge systems. We must look at our roots. We cannot shut our roots thinking that this system is better than that system. As Swamiji has rightly said, all systems have their limitations. All systems have their limitations. But ours is a very deep civilization. India is at a very unique point in our history. A young nation, nation of youngsters, and we are the oldest civilization in the world. And today we are holding the AYUSH at this moment. At this momentous, intersection of history, where we are the oldest nation, the oldest civilization, and the youngest nation. So it is our duty to take Ayurveda, one of the jewels of our thought process. And as many of the speakers before me have said, that it is the nature and the purpose and duty of every human being to be happy. And what happiness is has to be defined by the individual. As Bipin here said, we discover a lot of places. We are flying here and there to London, New York, and Australia, and China, and everywhere, but we are not looking within. So what is happiness? We have to look within. And Bharat is the only civilization, Bharatiya civilization, the only civilization that goes one step beyond happiness. We speak of Satchitananda. What is Satchitananda? It is where we rest our thoughts on Satya. And we can feel the glory of happiness in our hearts. That is the state of Satchitananda. So this civilization has gone beyond happiness. We say there's a stage even beyond happiness. So how much we have studied the human mind. And the human mind and its linked with the human body. The human mind with nature. We have glorified nature. We have said Atiti Deva Bhava. We have also said Prakriti Deva Bhava. This is the civilization. The West only sees things in two ways. Either you are a monotheist or you are a polyatheist. If you believe in many gods, you are polyatheist. If you believe in one God, one theory, one book, you are a monotheist. We say no. We are neither polyatheist, neither we are monotheist. We are omniatheists. Because we believe that God is everywhere. Sarva Bhuteshu. So this is the civilization that we come from, and Ayurveda is one of the milestones of the civilization. And it is our duty and our purpose in life to propagate it, to inculcate it into the young minds that we are today having. A nation, more than 62%, 63% is below the age of 35. And we'll have a great future. We'll have strong citizens. As Swami Vivekananda said, this nation requires muscles of iron and nerves of steel. He was talking of the body and mind. Muscles of iron, that is the body, and nerves of steel, that is the mind. Strong mind, strong body. These are the citizens that we want to build India. And today, our Honorable Prime Minister has, formed a ministry for Ayush. We have taken yoga on an international plane. He has done it. It is recognized all over the world. It's a moment of pride for us. So we too have to do some of our duties to promote this Nava-Nirman of India, Nava-Nirman of our, value systems, to inculcate those values in the youth of today, who will be leaders tomorrow. And when we say Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Prayas, Sabka Vishwas, it is not a slogan. I keep telling people it is a mantra that has been simplified by our Honorable Prime Minister. It is a mantra from the Rigveda. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramah, sarve bhadrani paschantu ma kaschid dukkha bhara bhavet. Let everyone remain happy. Let everyone be free of disease. Let everyone's mind be elevated. And let there be no sorrow in this earth. That's what our civilization envisaged for the world. That is what we envisaged for the whole world. It's a very lofty ideal. As Dr. Bipin was saying, small steps are transformative, by the way. It is small steps that transform lives. Big steps may be, sound very big, but the impact is when we make a man-to-man impact, when we change a few lives. It's a small step that we take that transform society. And I thank you all for inviting me here, especially Dr. Bipin Kumar and all the guests here. It's great to be here for Ayushman. All the best. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.